Oh, hello there. Isn't this antique radio a delight? And what wonders await on its channels? You must want to find out. Couldn't keep away, could you? Welcome back. Set the dial to channel 2 to continue the story you began. Set the dial to channel 4 to start from the beginning.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
The makers of Klaxo effervescent tablets present Sandra McCall as Kat Keen, investigator. Each week this summer, Klaxo tablets, those nifty little pick-me-uppers, bring you the thrilling adventures of Kat Keen. Though she publishes hard-boiled crime fiction under the pen name Sterling Gray, plucky Kat always seems to find herself in the middle of a genuine mystery.
And just like those perky little bubbles in every glass of Klaxo, Kat always rises to the occasion. With the help of her friend and society maven Marjorie Banks, and the advice of her companion and lawyer Carlton Prescott. Yes, friends, Klaxo effervescent tablets. If life's got you down, you might as well be 6 feet under without a Klaxo. Say, you there, listening to this radio. You seem a smart, sensible consumer. Why not meet me on Channel 6 to hear more about all the things Klaxo can do for you?
Come now, Chester. They want to get to the mystery. You'll have time to shill your swill at the half. Dear listener, the story begins on Channel 1. Set the dial to Channel 1 to begin tonight's story.
Or to Channel 6 if you can't get enough Klaxo.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Everyone knows I write for the society pages, but that doesn't mean I have to enjoy going to all these functions. Still, when it's your best friend throwing the event, you have to go. For the paper and for Marjorie, I agreed to hobnob with the society elite, even if I'd rather be writing my next book. No, the only mystery I thought I'd be solving today was the one in my closet. Which dress to wear? Something to stand out, or something to blend in? The flashy red number Marjorie persuaded me to buy on our last shopping adventure is on Channel 2. The more sedate navy two-piece that my mother loves is on Channel 4.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
After some serious contortions to get into that red dress and no small amount of hemming and hawing over the proper shoes, I waited for Carlton to pick me up in his car.
Kat? Is that you? You look like $1,000,000. And not unlike Lola Livings.
Who's that?
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have no interest in the crime novels of Sterling Gray. She's my favorite femme fatale in the whole series.
Oh, Sterling Gray again, I should have known. Poor dear Carlton still had no idea Sterling Gray was the pen name where I did my most satisfying writing. I kept looking for an opportunity to tell him, but it was nice to have him as a fan without knowing it's me. Anyway, I let him drive us to Marjorie's Save the Orphans gala, and even let him summarize my own novel to me as we drove.
Well, isn't this quite the affair? Marjorie really pulled out all the stops for this one.
Yes.
My dear, you've got your grumpy face on.
Oh, you know how much I love to mix and mingle with the idle rich.
Pish-tosh, you're a society writer. You love your job.
I said I loved being a writer.
Well, what else would you write?
What indeed? Silly me. But thank you. I promise to behave. We won't stay long, and then perhaps I'll let you take me to a motion picture.
I see the silent auction's drawing quite a crowd. Maybe I'll go have a look. Of course, if it's a Marjorie Banks party, I'm sure the buffet's also worth a visit. Take your time and make sure you get those vultures at the paper the requisite amount of fluff and gossip. I'll be only too happy to... Say, is that what I think it is? Excuse me, Kat, I'll be right back.
Don't worry, I love to be abandoned at stuffy galas.
Stuffy? Really, darling, you'll stop my poor feelings into the carpet.
Marjorie, come here. You've outdone yourself. The ballroom's beautiful and the quartet's top-notch.
Thank you. And thank you for donating your book to the auction. Has Carlton noticed yet?
Not so loud, and yes. He was off like a shot not 5 seconds after he glanced in that direction.
Leaving a talented beauty like you unescorted was reckless. May I offer you my arm and give you the tour?
You may.
Where shall we begin?
Marjorie and I visit the silent auction on Channel 3. We wander past the buffet on Channel 6.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
And here we are at the trough with a rich and powerful sup.
Absolutely the finest caterers. A full stomach opens a lot of wallets. I always forget to eat at these events. We really should.
Yes, we can eat. Just help me quickly with the column. Keep your eyes peeled for scandal, gossip, and outrageous fashion.
Well, ordinarily I'd point you towards Teddy Foxbridge, but I see his place card hasn't even been collected yet. There's his fiancée, though, with that infamous sparkling diamond brooch of hers that she never misses an opportunity to wear. Her name will come to me. Oh, yes, Evelyn Drake.
If that gentleman helping her adjust that brooch isn't her fiancé, then someone's being quite bold. If Carlton saw someone that familiar with me... Wait, I know him. That's Arthur Erickson.
Every posh gent's perennial sidekick.
He's also a defense attorney. Carlton squares off against him fairly often. I can't imagine why he'd take such liberties with Evelyn.
Oh, there's no story here, Kat. Arthur and Teddy are thick as thieves, and Arthur loves Evelyn like a sister. Always looking out for the pair of them. That's why the upper crust like having Arthur around. He's a real swell.
Speaking of swells, why is Carlton spending so much time over at the silent auction? Oh, no, he's bidding on that first edition Sterling Grey book I donated. Oh, Marjorie, come quick before that dope bids a month's salary on a book I have a box full of in my mother's attic. Overall, the evening was an unqualified success. Except for the missing Teddy Foxbridge. It's one thing to let an expensive ticket go unused, but the sundial he promised to donate to the silent auction would have been a big-ticket fundraiser for Marjorie's cause. Because I'm a good friend, and also because my editor felt my column was a little boring, I volunteered to look in on Teddy and find out the reason for the no-show. That's when things turned interesting. No one home at the Foxbridge residence. No sign of Teddy anywhere for days.
I still think you're hoping for a mystery because you want a more exciting column.
Well, think that if you want, but I did some following up. Teddy Foxbridge hasn't shown up for a single appointment or meeting in days. I asked around. He's a wealthy businessman who has a reputation for being reliable. If he's missing, he could be in real trouble.
Be that as it may, when I introduce you to Evelyn, don't start by blurting out you think her fiancé is in mortal peril.
When have I ever been less than a dear, Marjorie?
Don't make me answer that. Now behave. We're here.
I know I promised Marjorie I'd be on my best behavior, but I couldn't escape the feeling all was not right with this Foxbridge. Blurting out my suspicions to Evelyn is on Channel 1. Being more delicate with my questions is on Channel 2.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Oh, Marjorie, darling, what a nice surprise. And what a lovely event that was the other night. You should be so proud.
Ev, you're a delight as always. I'm only sorry we didn't have more time to catch up.
That's for the same reason as always. You moved so fast through the room. You were a social blur. I didn't even have time to tell you the news.
News? Oh, heavens, yes, tell me everything. But first, where are my manners? Do you know Catherine Keene? She writes for the society pages. We've been friends since childhood.
The society pages? In that case, I should perhaps be a little more careful with my news, at least until it's public.
Oh, you can trust Kat with a secret, I promise. Right, Kat?
A lockbox of secrets, that's me.
Well, certain secrets are what the society pages are all about. And seeing as how you're a friend of Marjorie's, I'll happily give you the scoop. Teddy finally married me!
Oh my, are you quite serious? And I wasn't invited.
No one was. We eloped. I was beginning to think we would set some kind of record for the longest engagement, and then last weekend we were married at sea.
At sea? You're pulling my leg.
Oh, of course I've always wanted a big to-do, but Teddy's stutter and stage fright have proven quite an obstacle to setting a date. The last time we even got close to booking a church, he fainted right there in the rectory office.
A wedding at sea makes a splash in its own way. But I can't imagine a married man wanting to be away from his new bride so quickly.
Oh, Teddy's always so busy with business.
Really? It's a business trip. He seems to have missed every single business appointment he's had for the past few days.
Really? And how do you know that?
Oh, that's our cat, always poking around for a story. She knew I was missing the sundial Teddy promised, and Cat is nothing if not fiercely loyal.
Mrs. Foxbridge, you really have no idea what your husband is doing instead of taking you on a honeymoon? Or where he might be?
The thing about Teddy is his business and investments are so complicated and impossible to keep track of. His friend Charlie Gilbert would know more about that world. They've been going on and on about some mining venture for weeks. Somewhere in South America. I find it tedious, and I've had a hard time paying attention. Charlie and Arthur even talked about the mine as the captain took us out to sea to be married.
Charlie and Arthur were both there when you eloped?
Well, of course. Arthur got us all on board for the idea, if you'll pardon the pun. Such a clever solution to the stuttering problem.
Teddy was less nervous on a boat in the middle of open water.
But surrounded by close friends. Just the minimum witnesses and a captain to do the marrying. Stage fright behind us, he can just smile and get through the party. Speaking of which, I have lots of plans for the announcement and reception.
All right, then.
Yes, of course. Sorry to be a bother, and congratulations again.
Thank you, dear. So exciting. So much to do.
That was certainly a lot more direct than you promised. How someone with your lack of subtlety landed a career in the society pages escapes me sometimes.
It's my nose for mystery that usually carries me through. That and my nose for bold-faced lies. She was keeping something from us.
I hate to admit it, but I agree. I've known Evelyn a long time. She certainly has been desperate to get married, but giving up her splashy dream wedding and all the hullabaloo in the papers is not her style. Also, I have a hard time believing she convinced Teddy to get on a boat. He wouldn't even get on a plane if it wasn't for business.
Have any urgent plans this afternoon?
Oh, you've got that look in your eye. The look that says you're going to drag me somewhere seedy while pretending you're living in a Sterling Gray novel.
Once again, you're an excellent judge of character. Come on, you can be my Lola Levings. Or Gertie Hopstedler, if you prefer. I had the strong feeling Evelyn wasn't telling us everything. In fact, she definitely told us 3 important somethings. 1, they chartered a boat to be married at sea, which means they needed a sea captain to marry them. 2, Arthur was present. And 3, so was Charlie. Marjorie and I interviewed Charlie on Channel 3. We interview Arthur on Channel 4. We try to find the sea captain on Channel 5.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
If you're looking for a sea captain, you might think you should look near the water. Any decent crime writer will tell you you'll have better luck looking near the whiskey. Lucky for me, being Sterling Gray meant knowing my way around the city's dives and watering holes. On our second try, we found our man.
I've just stepped in something sticky. Do I want to know what it is?
Definitely not. What will you have?
Champagne, if they have it.
They don't. 2 whiskeys it is. I'll signal the bartender.
You 2 lost?
Only if this isn't a place to get a drink. 2 whiskeys and anything you know about a captain who'll marry a couple at sea.
Seems like one or both of you short a fell in that case. I'd be happy to volunteer.
Not if that's the condition of your glassware.
Only one who does that tourist racket's in the back. Hughes is his name. Sure you fine girls aren't in the market for a groom?
I'd take Cat here over any salt in this joint.
Why is that a proposal, Marjorie?
Oh, you'll have to take me to some cleaner establishments before I pop the question.
Ahoy! There be a pair of beautiful sirens before me. May interest ye in your enchanted boat ride around the marina.
You the, Captain Hughes who does the marriage cruises?
Why, that be me. But a pair of winsome wenches such as yourselves be needing the company of
Save it. We got the line from the bartender already. And drop the tourist act, Ahab.
All right. It's $30 for the whole package. Extra if you want the pirate voice.
We don't. And we're not here to book a wedding. We want to hear about one you just performed.
No, a sea captain never tells tales. Not with a parched throat.
Here, but the glass is filthy.
That's how you know it's good.
I'm not sure that...
It would have been last Saturday, the Foxbridge wedding.
Don't ring any bells.
Charlie Gilbert, then.
Now that name sounds familiar. Of course, I do 2 a day in the high season. But that one was peculiar. It was just the 4 of them. Didn't seem